the lion's gate, remembering the light within. Begin by settling into a position that brings you comfort, one that allows you to relax and be alert simultaneously. Breathe in slowly. Exhale gently. Again, breathing in with ease, remembering that each breath is a gift of life. Exhaling, creating space for the next breath in. I invite you to gently close your eyes if you haven't already done so, and begin to settle into this present moment, leaving behind the events of the day, releasing the concerns of tomorrow. Again, breathe in slowly, and as you breathe out, relax a little bit more. Imagining a beautiful stream of gentle, radiant light surrounding you. The light fills the space around you, moving into every corner of the room, every doorway, every window, every space that may feel stagnant or unsettled. The light simply allows everything in your space to be seen. Anything that you no longer need may be cleared away by this light. There's no need to push anything away. There's no need to understand whatever is there. Simply allow the light to illuminate it and allow the breath to move it away. Take a moment to welcome whatever emotions may be present. Emotions are not who we are. They are simply natural responses to our experiences. They're gently asking to be acknowledged before they move on. Allow them to move on if that's what's needed in this moment. Breathing out, releasing anything that doesn't belong to you. Expectations of others, worries, responsibilities, stories that have become too heavy to hold. And as you release, notice that your shoulders begin to soften, relaxing your jaw, unclenching your fists, bringing gentle awareness to the body, noticing what's present without judging, without trying to change. Only offering gratitude to your body for all that it does without asking, for the wisdom of the body, for the countless ways it communicates with you each and every day. Thank your body for carrying you. Allow your body to let go of what needs to be and what's ready to be released. With each gentle breath out, any tension, emotional residue, lingering heaviness softens. Allow the surface beneath you to support and hold your body. And imagine that your feet are gently resting upon the earth. With each and every breath, roots begin to extend from the soles of your feet, They reach effortlessly down through the layers of soil and stone until they lovingly connect with the heart of the earth. Its steady, ancient presence rises to meet you. Your center and the earth's center become one. You are completely held, completely supported, completely loved, completely safe. And from this space, you're ready to bring your awareness inward to the base of your spine, to the root chakra, a deep red light glowing here. This is your connection to the earth, to all that is, was, and ever will be. You remember, I belong here. I am safe. I am welcomed. I am present. As you settle into this grounded presence, become aware of the parts of you that are always working to keep you safe. Perhaps there is an inner planner, an inner critic, a problem solver, a part that anticipates what might go wrong, a part that believes it must always be prepared. There's no need to push any of these parts away. Instead, gently acknowledge them. Let them know, I'm okay. You don't have to work so hard for me right now. You can rest for a little while. As these protective parts soften, your perspective expands. You are not every thought you think. You are not every fear you carry. You are not every story that your mind has created to protect you. There is a deeper awareness within you, the authentic self that can observe, listen, respond with compassion. Take a breath into that awareness and allow your attention to move upward to the sacral chakra just below the navel. A warm, luminous orange light beginning to glow here. At first, only a tiny point of light, a spark. This is the place of creativity where something new begins. The place where something that did not exist before begins to take form. Take a moment to experience that spark. Perhaps it's an idea, a desire, a dream, a longing, a creative impulse, or simply the quiet feeling that there is something more within you waiting to emerge. You don't have to know what it is yet. You only have to allow it to exist. With each and every breath, it gathers energy, becoming brighter, glowing, pulsing, coming alive. This is the creative spark of your own life force. And perhaps some of your protective parts have learned to be cautious here. A part that says, don't take that risk. Part that fears being disappointed. a part that learned to contain your dreams rather than follow them. There's no need to silence these parts. Simply let them know, I hear you. You have protected me well. And for now, you can rest. The spark is alive and it's ready to rise. There is no rush. Invite patience into this space. You don't have to force transformation. You don't have to know what comes next. Just allow yourself to be curious about what is moving within you, what is growing, what is transforming. Imagine what might happen if you approached this inner world with curiosity rather than judgment. If you allowed yourself to explore rather than analyze, to discover rather than control, approaching it with the curiosity of a child from a place of playfulness. This is the new thought, the new possibility, the new way of seeing, the new way of being. Perhaps there is something within you that has been waiting for permission to emerge. Give yourself that permission now. That orange light becomes brighter, more fluid, more alive, reminding you that creativity, creation, that spark is not something you have to manufacture. It's a part of your natural life force, and it moves through you when you give yourself permission to feel, to imagine, to explore, to create, to take a chance. Take a slow breath into the center and allow yourself to wonder, what is ready to come alive through me now? Now imagine the spark beginning to rise from the Sacral Chakra, moving upward into the Solar Plexus. As it enters this center, the orange spark meets a brilliant golden field of light. Feel the warmth of your personal fire. Here the sparks receives courage, confidence, persistence. The creative impulse becomes something you are willing to believe in, something you are willing to protect, something you are willing to bring into the world, to stand up for. Notice any part of you that questions whether you are capable, whether you are worthy, whether you are ready. You don't need to push these parts away. Thank them. They have their reasons. And gently remind them There is a deeper self within me that knows the way. The golden light strengthens the spark and your capacity to remain present with whatever arises. It's no longer simply an idea. It's becoming an inner knowing, a willingness to remain connected to yourself, even when the path isn't clear. A sense of I can, I will, I am ready. And now the spark begins to rise again, moving through the heart for a brief moment. And in this heart, as it arrives, it sees a golden gate. You simply stand before the gate, noticing its beauty and its warmth and its quiet strength. Beyond this gate is the deeper remembrance of who you are. As the spark approaches the gate, it begins to open. And the soul begins to remember. There's a recognition that something that has always belonged to you is there. A purpose, a calling, a way of being in the world. A recognition that this is why I am here. It's only a feeling, a quiet knowing. Compassion surrounds every part of you, especially those parts that have struggled along the way. The protective parts, the uncertain parts, the courageous parts that lets them know that they all belong and that none need to be exiled for you to experience your true self. This gate remains open, for you'll return back here in a moment. The light from the open heart rises up into your throat chakra. A clear blue light illuminates this center. The space around your throat is opening. Your breath is effortless. Your voice becomes available. Your ability to communicate the truth that was remembered in the heart now seeks expression. Not necessarily through words. Expression may take many forms. A conversation, a piece of writing, a painting, a movement, a song, a teaching, a choice, a new way of living. This creative idea began as a spark in the Sacral Chakra. Your courage gave it strength. Your heart gave it meaning. And now your throat gives it expression. Perhaps there are words within you that have been waiting to be spoken. A truth you have been waiting to acknowledge. Not because you need everyone to understand it or because you need approval. Because expressing what is true for you allows you to remain in alignment with your true self. Ask yourself gently, what truth is ready to have a voice? Simply listen and let your answer belong to your true self. Your truth does not have to be loud to be authentic. It only needs to be yours. Let this truth move through your voice and into your life. Imagine the blue light surrounding your throat, creating a clear pathway between your heart and your voice. What you feel, what you know, and what you express move into greater alignment. Your heart gives you the truth. Your voice gives it permission to be heard. Always remembering, I am free to express what is true within me. Slowly begin to bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, your third eye. A deep indigo light awakening here, allowing your inner vision to open only to what you're ready for. And here, curiosity comes in. Not the need to analyze, not the need to understand, but the willingness to wonder, to observe. This is where curiosity meets calmness. Looking at yourself without judgment, observing your thoughts, your emotions, your protective patterns, your dreams, your possibilities. Not immediately deciding what they mean, not chasing an answer, not interpreting every image or sensation, just observing from a place of wonder. Ask yourself here, what am I beginning to see about myself that I could not see before? Your awareness now rises to the crown of your head, a beautiful violet and white light opening above you. And beyond you, imagine the celestial symbolism of the lion's gate, the sun in Leo, the king, the brilliance of Sirius the star. The ancient image of the lion is courage, sovereignty, and heart. Allow these images to expand your awareness, not because something outside of you is giving you what you lack, but because they remind you of what already exists within you. You are part of something much larger than the individual stories you carry. And yet you are completely present within the human body you have been given. This life, this moment. You are grounded and expansive, human and spiritual, individual, and connected to the greater whole. Part of something larger, and yet you remain completely yourself. The journey you have taken allows you to experience your life, the safety and presence of the root, the spark created in the Sacral Chakra, strengthened in the Solar Plexus. Remember it as we passed quickly through the golden gate of the heart, expressed through the throat, seen through the third eye, and expanded through the crown. All of that energy is now returning home. Home is where the heart is. This is where it all comes together. That golden gate is still open, and within it burns the spark you carried upward. No longer merely a spark, but a steady inner flame. The light of your soul that has always been there. It remembers its purpose. The golden gate within your heart is guarded by the proud, loving energy of the cosmic Leo the lion. As you breathe, this gate swings open, and a long forgotten, brilliant light pours out from inside of you. This is not light that you're receiving from the outside. This is the remembering of the light that is you, your true self. Not something you earned, not something someone else gave you, not something you can lose. It has been here all along. It's never been lost. This flame grows brighter and brighter, expanding, filling your entire chest, moving upward and downward throughout your body until your whole being is illuminated from within. This light is not traveling downward into you or upward from the earth. It is awakening from within you. The light has always been there. This journey has simply helped you to remember it. Your entire being is bathed in this radiant heart light. And from this open heart, an overwhelming wave of compassion flows outward toward every part of you that has been working so hard. Every protector, every critic, every planner, every part that has carried fear, every part that has carried pain, every part that has tried to keep you safe. You don't need to make them disappear. Invite them into the warmth of your heart. Allow them to experience the presence of your deeper self. And perhaps for a moment, they can rest. Perhaps for a moment, they can trust that you have what you need and that you're okay. This heart light expands beyond your physical body, moving upward around your head, down along your body, around your legs, and back upward again, creating a beautiful flowing figure 8 of golden light. An infinity of movement, no beginning, no end, a connection and expansion. And you are at the center of this movement, grounded in the earth, connected to the stars, illuminated from within. Allow the infinity movement to gradually slow until all of the golden light gathers back into your heart. One flame, steady, quiet, alive. If it feels comfortable, place your hands over your heart, taking in a slow breath and exhaling. Now ask your heart, what is my deeper self asking me to remember? What part of me is ready to be seen with compassion? What wants to emerge from the light within me? Begin to return your awareness to your breath. And remember, you don't have to leave this light here. You carry it with you. The lion's gate serves as a threshold. The light is yours. The chakras are not destinations, they are doorways into different aspects of your awareness. The protective parts of you are not your enemies. They are parts of you that learned how to protect you. And beneath them is a deeper self. A self that moves through life with presence and perspective, playfulness, courage, patience, confidence, calmness, persistence, creativity, curiosity, clarity, and connectedness. This is the light you carry. This is the light you remember. And this is the light you can return to. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, begin to feel the surface of support beneath you. Noticing your physical body resting on the surface. Moving in any way that feels comfortable for you. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. Roll your shoulders. Moving slowly and gently. as you return fully to your body. And before opening your eyes, say these words silently or aloud. I trust the light within me. I listen to my heart. I meet myself with compassion. I walk forward with courage. I express my truth with clarity. I allow my light to illuminate the path before me. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to smile gently. You don't need to take this journey with you. Simply carry the light. And when you're ready, take your time to open your eyes. And remember, the light was never something you needed to find. It has always been within you. Welcome back.